You're making good money, but you're not building wealth. So in this video, I want to show you the exact formula I used to build more wealth, 5 times more wealth in 10 years than I did the previous 2 decades combined. But here's where this really becomes urgent for you. You see, every year that you run the wrong formula, the gap continues to get bigger and bigger. Not by a little bit, I'm talking about exponentially. So I want to show you the math that's going to probably make you sick. And here's what we're going to cover in this video, right? The single biggest wealth killer that nobody really talks about. I want to show you why the formula that your financial advisor taught you is mathematically broken. I want to show you the 5-step system that I use to actually build wealth, and you can copy as well. And then I want to give you a diagnostic that you can run on your own numbers before the video is over, so you can start to figure out where you could end up. You ready? Let's go. Okay, so before I get into the 2 formats, the 5 steps you can do, and give you the diagnostic so you can see how much wealth you could build in a short period of time doing this, I want to just first start by talking about 2 different ways that you can play the game of building wealth, 2 different mindsets. And I know you're going to probably want to skip this part because you don't want to hear mindset, but this is the most important part. There's a reason why the top 10% own most of the assets and the 90% don't. And it's because the way they approach the game, the mindset they have the game, the strategy of the game is just different. And so the 90% just don't know this, obviously, which is why they don't do it. And you might fall into that camp. So let me explain what I'm talking about. You see, most people focus on building wealth through what I call a P&L mindset, a profit and loss mindset. So whether you are a W-2 worker and you think about your household budget, or you also own a business, you think about it the same way. So I have my income, right? Whatever income I have, so my W-2 job, my business, whatever. So this is the amount of money I have coming in, minus my expenses, equals my profit, right? So it's a P&L, my profit and loss. So whether your business is looking at this, or like I said, you're a W-2 worker, you do it the same way. And when you think this way, what happens is the goal that we all have is to try to get more income, right? We want to increase the income. So if it's personally, like I need to get a new degree so I can get a raise in my job, I could climb the corporate ladder. Maybe you want to work overtime, or you want to start a side hustle, or your business, I need to start a new business line or start a new business or whatever. But all of that is focused on building more income. Some people, certainly not me, and I'm going to tell you why this is wrong. Some people want to tell you that you should also think about reducing your expenses. And of course you should, but not to the point of where you have to give up your coffee every morning. Like, don't do that. Life is hard enough as it is. Don't give up your morning coffee. But you can't save your way to wealth. You can't increase your income to wealth. So what you're trying to do is take a percentage of this profit. Most people are lucky to get 5%, maybe 10% of that, and put it into investments. And then you hope that this 5 or 10% can grow